Hello, Dave here. This MiniMorsel is all about the browser and taking a look at why I need Mozilla Firefox in order to do any kind of investigation. It holds all the tools, looking at anything to do with any kind of web development and programming. It is the gold standard. So this is Firefox here, and when it comes to day-to-day, everyday browsing, lite and spiffy along the road is Google Chrome. And this is my day-to-day go-to browser. And just for a couple of reasons. First of all, look at the real estate. Look at the difference in the real estate here between how they are set up. It's the intuitiveness of it. So there's one reason, and we'll take a look at why Firefox is the gold standard for anything to do with web development in just a moment. First, let's take a look at some of the speed features of Chrome. This is Chrome, all tabbed up along the top here. Things like, looking at PHP MyAdmin, create a couple of other bookmarks, easy enough to create, just pull it down. Pretty normal, simple things, but it's very small here. Plenty of add-ons to make things fun. A couple of the ones that I find very useful is the color picker. And this allows you to come out here, click, and it copies this color to the clipboard. There's Firebug Lite. And again, Firefox is the real Firebug, but this is quick and handy when you're out there inspecting an element. Coming out here, inspect an element. Here's your CSS. Here's your HTML. We can go, there is JavaScript on this page. You can even bring up the JavaScript. Again, I'm just going to, here's this JavaScript program. So with Firebug Lite, I haven't been able to figure out in Chrome how to set a breakpoint over here. Now you can do that in Chrome. Let me go ahead and close this. Let's refresh this guy. And if you go up to Chrome and go to their tools and developer tools, here you can go to scripts. Why isn't that coming up for me? I think I have to reload the page. No, let's click the button to calculate. Here it is. I got to find the script first. Anyway, kind of a pain in the neck. But once again, you have everything you need. You can set a breakpoint, right? I'll set a breakpoint there. Click to calculate. Stopped at my breakpoint. I can step through the program. And again, just remember this. This is Chrome. It's okay. It's just not quite Firefox. And there is also a console here for your normal JavaScript commands. Var test text equal, here is some text, right? And then I can type test text. And it did not like that. Let's see what's going on here. Just a moment. Let's move this guy out of the way. It does not like this. Let's go ahead and play with this in Firefox land. Anyway, Chrome pretty good, but best for regular browsing. Let's go ahead and now take a look at the gold standard when it comes to development tools. So it's a little slower. Went ahead and loaded up a bunch of development tools on there, or at least Firebug. So if we go into Firebug here, right, and let's go back to JavaScript land, and I'll bring up another JavaScript program. Oh, look at that. Here's the program right here. Let's set that breakpoint. I set a breakpoint. And let's put in first name and last name and click to format the name, right? Nothing came out yet. It stopped here. Here's my watch variables, much clearer. I can step through the program. And just going to get down through a couple more statements here. Here is the beauty of Firefox that is not available on Chrome. All I need to do is hover here. Right, there's the formatted name. It's showing me that variable. See, here's the formatted name. And if I come up here and, you know, first name in is equal to first, last name in is equal to last, that is what's intuitive and wonderful about Firefox. And it's a little stronger. And again, here it is. So that's all done. Here is the console down here. Let's take a look at the Firefox console, because I don't want to completely discount the Chrome. Sorry to jump back and forth here, but if you do go to the Chrome, they're all good. It's not that it's that much worse. It's just that Firefox is just enough better. Anyway, but if we go back to JavaScript console here, and here, this should work. Test text equal, here is some text. Test text. Here's some text. Okay, perfectly good console there. It is just built right in here. It will do the same thing. There, test text equal some Firefox text, right? And test text. Anyway, you can see, right? 1 times 5. You know, you can enter any JavaScript command and execute it here. You can inspect a variable, right? And going back in here, so going on, this is Firebug. This is what the gold standard is. If I hover over this color here, it shows me what color it is. I mean, there are similar things in the other world, but look at how it shows you the various fonts, right? In the various levels, you hover over anything and it happens. And again, you inspect to actually see what's going on. All right, all well and good. Very intuitive. You could probably do most of the same things in either place. And again, look at this. Here's your breadcrumbs of where you are element-wise. Let's go ahead and shut that off for a moment. And we'll take a look at the coolest piece of the puzzle here. Right, now just bring back up davecoast.com again. Happy little site page. And here, when you go back to Tools, and you go to, where are we here? Go to Tools, and go to Web Developer, and go to Inspect. All right, look at that. This is showing me the HTML, right? Element information, or what you would use to set for CSS, right? For all these places on the screen, right? And I have this breadcrumb type of information here, right? showing us all these values, all these classes and everything. All right, all well and good. We can look at the HTML just like we saw before in Firebug. And Firebug's a little handier than this. We can look at the CSS just like we did before, but that stuff is not nearly as fun as, I don't know why I shut them all off. Let's go back in, Web Developer, Inspect, and here's the creme de la creme, the 3D view. And if this isn't the coolest thing you've ever seen, then you see way too many cool things. I don't know. I just love it. The beauty here is you can see a 3D image of your variables or of your elements on the page. And this gives you an idea, oh, wait a minute, is there something there that shouldn't be there? Right? I mean, look at the nav bar. We can see these list element items. We can see, look at what is stacked up on this ad here. But hopefully, anyway, and here's our post information. Anyway, is that too much fun or what? So I need both. We have Firefox for the gold standard for web developer tools. Thank you, Firefox. And you are the best. And we have the Chrome for high speed, running down the highway, making things happen, ease of use, and things actually even look better. I mean, look at these. Look, here's the exact same. Right here is the shopping calculator. Look at this button. That's Firefox. And here it is in Chrome. Right? A little bit different in the color rendering. Either way, both good, and it's important to be able to write for both. I am afraid to load Internet Explorer. I don't want anything to do with it. I know some people, you have to use Internet Explorer. Corporate rules. There's no way around it. Also, honorable mention to Opera and Safari. These are my two main ones on this PC, and on my MacBook I use Opera and Safari, and those four, trying to keep track of the differences in browser and how various HTML5 and CSS3 differences there are. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Dave, visit me, davecoast.com. Send me some information. What do you think? Did I miss something? Be glad to know what your browser choice is. Can email me at dave@davecoast.com. I'll highlight it there. But once again, thank you very much for watching. And enjoy browsers. Remember, Firefox, the gold standard in debugging, and Chrome, the sports car on the highway. Thank you very much.